Jamie from Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make my Hey Jude ear warmer. I do have a matching scarf with this, so I will put that video in the description box below if you'd like to make the matching scarf as well. Now for the ear warmer, we're going to use the same as the scarf, bulky yarn. I'm using a super bulky. You could probably use a size 5 bulky as well, as long as it's a thicker one. I'm using a size 6 and it's a Sprightly Yarns acrylic super bulky, and the color is powder blue. And then you're going to need an 8mm crochet hook, pair of scissors, some needle and thread, 2 buttons, and a yarn needle to sew in your ends. Alright, so let's move this out of the way and get started. Today I'm just going to show you a little swatch, but I will explain what you need to do each row. It's really simple. If you did the scarf already, it's basically the exact same pattern, just a little bit shorter. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to get your slip knot, and for this ear warmer, it's adjustable because of the buttons, but this is for an adult size. So if you'd like to make a smaller size for a child, you'll want to chain up less. I'm not sure how many. I haven't practiced it with a child size, but I'll show you for the adult size. So we are going to chain 57, make 57 chains, and this is going to be worked lengthwise, obviously, and I'm just going to do a small swatch here. So go ahead and pause the video and do your chains, and then you can come back. I'm just going to keep working here. So once you're done with yours and you've paused the video, you can just kind of get back with me here. Okay, now once you have all your chains, you're going to start in the third chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double crochet all the way across. So just double crochet in every stitch across. Make sure that you have your count down correctly so that your stitches, or so that your ear warmer is even on the sides. Just be sure to count your stitches. So go ahead and double crochet all the way across, pause the video, and then we'll meet back. Alright, you should have done all your double crochets all the way across, and now we're going to chain up 2 and turn our work. I forgot to mention I made this as a set for my Aunt Judy, which is why it's called the Hey Jude scarf and ear warmer set. Okay, so now for the second row, we're just going to do another double crochet, but we're going to go in the front loops only. If you need help with this, an extra tutorial, I do have a tutorial for it, and I'll put that below in the description box, but it's really simple. You just, up here you have your stitches, there's the V's of each stitch, and normally you would go through both V's like that, but we're just going to go through the front one, just the front only, and leave the back, which leaves a nice ribbing look. So make sure you get this very first one here, not the chain 2, but the very first stitch, and you're just going to go right into the front loop only and do your double crochet. And then the next one, front loop only. It's pretty easy to find with bulky yarn too because they stand out well. And you're going to do that all the way across in every stitch. Make sure that you get the very last one as well. So do that, pause the video, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so after that row, we are going to chain up 2, and the next row is just a very simple double crochet all the way across under both loops. Whoops. This time. So just a regular double crochet that we all know and love all the way across. Make sure you're doing the same amount of stitches in every row. Go ahead and do yours, and we'll see you in a few. Alright, let's move on to row 4. We're going to chain up 2, turn your work, and for this row we are going to go back to the front loop only, double crochet. So front loop only, just grabbing that front loop, so that it leaves a nice textured line. You can kind of see here. That's where the ribbing comes in when we do the front row, because that's the back row just pushing itself out when we don't grab that one. So go ahead all the way across and do your front row double crochet, and we'll see you back. All right, so this is about what you should have, much longer obviously, and here's what the front will look like. And basically from here, we're almost done. What you're going to do now, and I'm not going to do it because I just have this little swatch, so it wouldn't really show the full effect, but you're just going to single crochet around the entire ear warmer. So you'll chain up one, and then you're going to just go into the stitches across. Now the ends can be kind of funny because we only, um, you know, have like one thing here to go through. So just make sure that you go through each, it's kind of hard to say because they're not really stitches, but you're going to want to, oops, we're going to single crochet across. Like here you could go in a stitch. Here if you want to go through these twice, that's fine. Just make sure you do it twice here and twice here. See how those are bigger? And then make sure when you do it on the other side, you do the same amount of stitches as you did on this side. But once you get around, it will be easier to go through the sides. And when you get to the corners, do 2 single crochets in each corner stitch, each of the 4 corners of this of the ear warmer. So go ahead and single crochet all the way around. That's just going to give it a nice finish and make everything even looking. And then once you're done with your single crochets all the way around, you're just going to go ahead and place your 2 buttons wherever you'd like. I'm not going to sew buttons onto my little piece here, but you'll want to sew your 2 buttons on like this so that your ear warmer can wrap around. And with the larger stitches, because we used a bigger hook and a bigger yarn, it's really nice and easy that these buttons will be able to just go through, and this will be really adjustable, so any size, adult head can fit into it. And that's it. That's your ear warmer. If you need help with sewing on buttons or anything like that, you can look for tutorials. It's pretty simple to do, but I'm assuming that you probably know how to do that. But yeah, that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed the ear warmer set. And like I said, the scarf tutorial will be in the description box below if you'd like to make the scarf as well, if you haven't done that already. And if this helped you, I would love if you could like the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more, leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions for tutorial videos for stitches or patterns or anything like that, I would be really appreciative. And if you make these items, please tag me on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, my Instagram account is @CreationsMisfit. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a really great day.